everyone. How are you? It is late here on day 13 of the 14 days of mindfulness. I have had a very busy day. I just finished baking some Christmas cookies and they're really, really good. If you want to see what I was baking, go follow me on Snapchat. But today we are going to put everything together that we learned because tomorrow is our last day of this holiday mindfulness event. So I wanted to take today to really go give you some tools to help you put everything together and help you get through the next couple of weeks if they're a challenge for you, and also if they're joyful for you. Mindfulness can be used when you are feeling happy, sad, mad, and anything in between. In fact, mindfulness helps you go within and really figure out what it is that you need. So let's jump into it. Today is day 13 of our 14 days of holiday mindfulness. My name is Lori, and my purpose drives me. I'm a coach, I'm a course creator, and I am an author, and I love to help people sort through the stories that are holding them back from stepping into their authentic self, especially highly sensitive people like me. So we have talked about our list, guys. We've gone through our list and we've checked it twice. We've taken things off our list and we've delegated from our list. And I would guess a lot of you are about winding down on your to-do list by now. So my invitation for you is to bring all of those senses that we've been talking about to your daily holiday experience. And over the next couple of days before the holidays start, although they've kind of started already, but over the next couple of days, I want to invite you to take some time for yourself every day. Hopefully you could carve out 15 minutes and go for a walk or meditate or create something. No phone, no device, unless you want to meditate with and you need to listen to something, or you want to listen to something as you walk. But it's not for scrolling purposes. It's not for email purposes. It's not for checking your list. I want you to take 10 to 15 minutes a day for yourself and go through those 10 to 15 minutes. And, I am realistic that sometimes that's the only mindful part of my day is when I take that time for myself. And let's say you're going for a walk. I want you to do it mindfully. I want you to pay attention to what you're hearing, what you're seeing, what you're feeling, if it's cold on your skin, if it's raining, if there's snowflakes hitting your nose, what you're smelling. Maybe you can smell a neighbor baking cookies, when you're outside walking by, or maybe someone is raking the leaves. Maybe you're near the ocean and you can smell the salt water. And just, if this isn't like for you to go power walking, and this is for you to just take a minute and breathe, find your center, and really put all these practices into place. Paying attention to your present moment with all of your senses without any judgment, and only loving attention, kind, loving attention towards yourself. This past week for me, on a personal note, has been kind of like one gut punch after another. And today I found myself this afternoon feeling really angry. And I didn't really put everything all together at once. So I started baking cookies, and then I started listening to like grunge music that I used to love to listen to in the 90s. And I was like, and full disclosure, I used to go in mosh pits and crowd surf and all that stuff. And like there's just like this like emotion to it. And I was starting to like feel as I did when I was doing that. And like, what is going on? So I took a mindful moment as I was beating my eggs with my mixer And just noticing, I'm really angry right now. And I can feel the warmth in my face. I can hear the thoughts in my head that I am angry, I am mad. I can feel the white knuckles on my hand as I'm holding the mixer. Sorry about that. I forgot to turn off my phone. So I could feel my hand, and I just took this minute. I put all my senses into place, and I didn't judge myself. I was like, okay, let's review your week real quick. And I did. And I had some things that came up for me that were really challenging and made me question who I am and what path I'm on. And, like that leads to, why am I doing all this? And it took me a little bit of time to get back on track, but here I am. I wasn't even going to come on tonight because I was in this kind of funk. But there's a purpose why I do this. And I do this to help other people get through times just like I'm having. Because we all have them. We all have these times in our lives that are ups and downs, and there's ways to be mindful of both the ups and the downs. But this afternoon, I went outside for a minute, and I went out to talk to my chickens, and I felt the cool air on my face, and I felt the cool air going in my nose. Hi, Rebecca. I just smelled the nice, crisp, clean air, and I just allowed everything to be. And I reminded myself that I don't have control over what other people do. I don't have control over what other people think or say. And I reminded myself that I am enough just as I am. I might not ever be enough for some other people. I might not ever meet the expectation. And I'm okay with that. So this afternoon, I kind of got off track of my mindful walk exercise. Hello, Rebecca. But I just really want you to take today and review everything that we've talked about over the past 13 days. And let me know in the comments or send me a message that you are going to commit to giving yourself 5 to 10 minutes every day of just paying mindful attention of what's happening. Paying mindful attention to everything that you're thinking, everything that you're seeing, everything that you're hearing, smelling, touching, and not living in the future, not living in the past, but living right here, you, me, and noticing what happens when you do that. And remind yourself that you're amazing, you're enough, just as you are right now. You don't have to do anything for anybody to be enough. You don't have to change yourself to be enough. You don't have to say what people want to say, because you're already enough just as you are. I want you to know that. It's really important for me to tell you that. Somebody needs to hear that today. And maybe somebody watching this will hear it and remember that they are enough just as they are. And you're doing a great job. Thank you for joining me over these past few days. Tomorrow is my last day, so I'm going to wrap up here today. Rebecca, thank you for being here with me live. Today, I just want you to decide how you're going to commit to practicing mindfulness moving forward. And it's not just around the holidays, friends. Mindfulness is a beautiful practice when we are feeling happy, sad, or mad, or any emotion in between. I want you to commit to doing the practice for yourself. Let me know what you choose. Are you going to choose to take a walk every day? Are you going to choose to meditate every day? Are you going to choose to sit in stillness? Are you going to choose to journal and just really pay attention to where you are right now? Let me know. I'd really appreciate that. And remember to take in all 5 of your senses and notice your thoughts and feelings without any judgment, only loving kindness. make that commitment, bring in all the tools that I talked about over the past 13 days, and let me know what you commit to in the comments or send me a message. So that's all I have for you tonight. I kind of went off on a tangent I didn't expect, but sometimes that happens to me. So tomorrow's the last day of the 14 days of mindfulness. And a couple housekeeping things. It is also the last day that you can sign up for my early bird pricing for my Write and Release course. It is a 4-week program where we go through writing your story, organizing your story, energetic aligning your story, and finally releasing it. And you will have full-on contact with me for the 4 weeks that we have worked together. There are 8 spots left, and tomorrow at midnight the price goes up. So if you're interested in doing it, we start January 13th. Please sign up and take advantage of the early bird pricing. I'll put a link in the comments so you could check out about the course, but there's over 8 hours of video instruction. You'll have Zoom calls with me and bonus lessons in the Facebook group. So I'm really looking forward to it. It's a beautiful practice to help you release whatever it is that is holding you back from doing something amazing. And what a nice night to talk about that on the solstice. So Rebecca, happy solstice to you. And friends, I will talk to you guys tomorrow for our final day of the 14 days of holiday mindfulness. Have a good night.